Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever stood in the face of a storm, the winds so strong and fierce that you had to fight to hold your ground, not knowing what would happen next? This is the perfect analogy for life, a world filled with unpredictable events, requiring us to navigate ever-changing landscapes with uncertainty. Life, my friends, is like an uncharted sea with its high tides and calm waters, never letting you predict your next step. But what if I tell you that there's a beacon in the storm, a lighthouse that guides us through the rough waves and weathers, illuminating the path, even if just a little? Cosmic cues, as I like to call them. These are unexpected, extraordinary events that happen in your everyday life. And while they may seem insignificant at first, they often contain valuable insights and might well hold the key to your success. So, how do we recognize these cosmic cues? They could be anything, from a chance encounter with an old friend to a quote you happen to read that strikes a chord in your heart. Pay attention to these moments, these sudden waves of intuition. These might be the universe's way of guiding you, of telling you that you're not alone in this vast sea of uncertainty. Remember, the universe works in mysterious ways. It's like a cosmic GPS, ever ready to lead us, if only we are open to receive its guidance. To do that, we need to be in tune with ourselves, with our minds, bodies, and souls. And more importantly, we need to forgive ourselves. Yes, forgive ourselves. We often forget this essential step. Our society has conditioned us to seek constant perfection, to be infallible. But the truth is, we are not, and we cannot be. We are humans, wired to make mistakes, to stumble and fall. But each time we fall, we learn. We grow. Each mistake is an opportunity to better ourselves, to evolve and to learn to stand tall amidst the storm. Self-forgiveness is not about ignoring our mistakes or shying away from the consequences. It's about recognizing that it's human to err. No person is without flaw, and no life is without mistakes. Accepting this is the first step to self-forgiveness, and it's an essential part of overcoming life's challenges. But the storms of life aren't just about the mistakes we've made. They're also about the things that happen to us, things we can't control. Uncertainty, as they say, is the only certainty in life. We can plan all we want, but life remains unpredictable. We can't control the winds of the sea, but we can adjust our sails. And that's exactly what we need to do. Instead of living in fear of the future, we need to embrace the present. It may sound cliché, but it's true. Life is happening right now, in this moment, and it's beautiful, even with all its imperfections. The beauty of the present moment is the only thing we can truly hold on to. Embracing uncertainty is not easy. It requires courage and emotional resilience. But remember, it's the storms that make us strong. It's the setbacks that help us grow. You see, setbacks are not stumbling blocks, but stepping stones. They often precede significant life transitions. They serve as opportunities for growth and learning. So, the next time you face a setback, don't be disheartened. Instead, look it in the eye and say, "You're just another stepping stone on my path to success." Because that's what setbacks really are. They're not the end of the road, but the beginning of a new journey. In this journey, learn the art of letting go. It's easy to hold on to past sorrows, to dwell on the what could have been. But holding on to the past only hinders our personal growth. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting. It means accepting what happened, learning from it, and moving forward. Life is a journey, and every journey is different. Yours is unique, filled with its own share of storms and calm seas, setbacks, and victories. And in this journey, remember to listen to the cosmic cues, to forgive yourself for the falls, to embrace the uncertainty, and to let go of the past. Because as long as you do that, no storm is too strong, no sea too vast, and no journey too difficult. As we sail through the ever-changing tides of life, let's remember to trust ourselves, to trust our intuition. It's our inner compass, guiding us through the uncertainties. Let your intuition guide you. Let it be your beacon in the storm. All right, my friends, We've sailed quite a distance today. I see the horizon, the sun dipping low, and though there's still more to explore, it's time to drop anchor for now. But fear not, our exploration into the vast oceans of life, of self-discovery, continues, and tomorrow we'll sail even further. Remember, every sunset holds the promise of a new dawn, and with it, new lessons, new experiences, and new cosmic cues to discover. Until then, stay curious and stay resilient. Hold your ground and trust the journey. It's often in the voyage, not the destination, where we find our true selves. As we navigate through the sea of life, it is crucial to understand the importance of consistency. Just as a ship needs a reliable compass and a clear map to navigate vast and uncertain waters, we too need consistency in planning and organizing our lives. This is not about having a rigid, inflexible plan. Rather, it's about having a clear vision, setting achievable and realistic goals, and consistently working towards them. It's about knowing where you want to go, setting your course, and adjusting your sails as needed. Remember, a ship doesn't reach its destination by simply drifting along with the current. It requires a consistent and diligent effort by the sailor, who keeps adjusting the sails, checks the compass, and remains vigilant. Similarly, our life requires us to be consistent, to stay committed to our goals, to keep checking our progress, and to remain vigilant of the cosmic cues. Consistency not only brings clarity to our lives, but also reduces stress and promotes the achievement of our goals. Now, imagine this scenario. You're sailing smoothly, and suddenly you spot a familiar ship on the horizon. You realize it's a ship you had an encounter with in your past. What do? Do you ignore it and sail away, or do you acknowledge it and take necessary action? What if I told you that such familiar faces in unexpected places could serve as reminders of unresolved issues? These unexpected, familiar encounters could be the universe's way of telling us that there's something we need to address, something we need to resolve. Just as a ship needs to deal with any damage or issue for smooth sailing, we too need to face our unresolved issues for a smoother life journey. Ignoring them or running away from them is not an option. It's like ignoring a hole in the ship. It will only lead to more damage. Seeking closure is not about dwelling in the past, but about healing and moving forward. It's about making peace with the past so that it doesn't hinder our journey towards the future. Unresolved issues are like anchors. They hold us back, prevent us from sailing smoothly. It's vital to identify these anchors, to acknowledge them, and to seek closure. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, every issue resolved, every closure achieved, paves the way for emotional freedom. It's like releasing a heavy anchor that's been holding us back. Suddenly, we find ourselves sailing smoother, faster. There's a newfound optimism, a renewed sense of purpose. And it's not just about the past. Resolving lingering issues and reconciling with the past can also help us better navigate the present and plan for the future. It's about learning from the past, living in the present, and building for the future. Now, let's take a moment to understand how we can apply these principles to our lives. First, let's start with planning. Just as a sailor prepares for a voyage by studying maps, checking weather forecasts, and ensuring the ship is in good shape, we need to prepare for our life journey. This means setting clear goals, making realistic plans, and consistently working towards them. It also means being aware of our strengths and weaknesses, our opportunities and threats. Next, let's talk about recognizing cosmic cues. Just as a sailor needs to be aware of the changes in weather, the movement of stars, and other cosmic cues for a safe and successful voyage, we need to be aware of the cosmic cues in our lives. These could be anything: a chance encounter with an old friend, a quote that resonates with us, a dream that feels too real, or even a setback. Finally, let's talk about resolving unresolved issues. Just as a sailor cannot ignore a hole in the ship, we cannot ignore our unresolved issues. It's important to face them, to acknowledge them, and to seek closure. This doesn't mean dwelling on the past. Rather, it's about learning from it, making peace with it, and moving forward. Remember, in this journey of life, it's okay to take a pause, to drop the anchor, and to repair and replenish. It's okay to seek closure, to learn from the past, and to plan for the future. But it's equally important to live in the present, to embrace the uncertainty, and to enjoy the journey. Let's drop our anchors here for today, my friends. It's been a long day of sailing, and I can see the sunset painting the sky with shades of orange and pink. It's a reminder that every day comes to an end, but it also holds the promise of a new dawn, a new beginning. And with every new beginning, there's a chance to grow, to learn, to evolve. Let's embrace this opportunity. Let's welcome this new dawn with open hearts and open minds, ready to sail even further into the vast oceans of life. Let's remember to plan our journey, to stay consistent, to listen to the cosmic cues, to resolve our issues, and to live in the present. Because it's often in the voyage, not the destination, where we find our true selves. As we steer through life's unpredictable waters, it becomes essential to recognize the role of setbacks. Just like the stormy sea is a sailor's test, our setbacks test our strength and resilience. It's during these tumultuous times that we are given opportunities to grow and learn, to become better versions of ourselves. A smooth sea never made a skillful sailor, just as an easy life never leads to personal growth and evolution. The challenge, my friends, lies not in avoiding these storms but in facing them head-on, in learning how to dance in the rain. Embrace your setbacks. See them not as failures but as stepping stones towards success, as an opportunity to learn, to grow, to evolve. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Every failure is a lesson learned. Every mistake is a step closer to success. Remember, the darkest nights produce the brightest stars. The deeper the valley, the more majestic the mountain. The more significant the setback, the more glorious the comeback. Moreover, one of the most crucial aspects of life's journey is learning the art of letting go. Holding on to past sorrows, regrets, and disappointments is like sailing with a ship full of unnecessary weight. It slows us down, wears us out, and prevents us from reaching our destination. Letting go is about unburdening ourselves, about releasing the weight that's been holding us down. It's about freeing ourselves, about making space for new experiences, new opportunities, new joys. Letting go is not about forgetting or ignoring the past. It's about accepting it, learning from it, and moving on. It's about leaving behind what's not serving us and making room for what does. It's about keeping the lessons and releasing the pain. Just as a ship needs to let go of its anchor to set sail, we need to let go of our past to move forward. And when it comes to navigating life's uncertainties, there's another trusted companion we often overlook: our intuition. Just as a sailor relies on his instincts when the compass fails or the map is uncertain, we too should trust our intuition. It's our internal compass, our guiding star. It's that gut feeling, that inner voice, that often guides us towards the right path. Trusting our intuition is not about ignoring logic or facts. It's about listening to our gut along with our mind, about balancing intuition with logic, about trusting ourselves. In this ever-changing world where nothing is certain and everything is unpredictable, our intuition can be our constant, our guiding light. It's not about predicting the future but about making sense of the present. It's about being present, being in tune with ourselves, being in sync with the universe. Remember, the universe speaks to us in whispers. It's up to us to listen, to trust our intuition, to follow our heart. And so, my friends, as we come to the end of this journey, let us make a pact. A pact to embrace life's uncertainties, to welcome setbacks as opportunities for growth, to let go of what's holding us back, and to trust our intuition. Let us agree to live in the present, to learn from the past, and to look forward to the future. Let us promise to listen to the cosmic cues, to understand their messages, and to use them as our guiding stars. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. I hope this talk has helped you see life from a different perspective. I hope it has inspired you to embrace life's uncertainties, to value personal growth, to practice self-forgiveness, and to trust your intuition. Remember, you have the power to navigate through life's uncertain waters, to turn your setbacks into comebacks, to let go of the past, and to build a brighter future. If you found this talk valuable, do consider subscribing to this channel. Here, we aim to provide insightful content that can help you navigate through life's uncertainties and grow as an individual. Don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends and family. Let's spread positivity. Let's spread hope. Let's spread love. Remember, life is a beautiful journey, and you're the captain of your ship. Navigate with courage, sail with hope, and reach for the stars. Until the next time, keep sailing, keep growing, and keep shining.